Yeah.
3, 2, 1,
go.
Here we go. So this is World of Illusion. It's a Genesis game released in '92. It was developed by the Sega team. A lot of the games for let's see if we can get this first. This is a frame perfect glitch, and it's actually frame perfect.
Is it first frame or like?
Come on.
Basically, if he hits jump on the right frame, he's just gonna fly up in the air.
One more time, then you just go. Let's go normal. There we go. Here's a trick Tenebrae found. If you crawl down slope, you'll get a boost. That's really what made this category interesting. There's like 20 seconds worth of time saves. Where was I? Yes, this game was developed by Sega, believe it or not Capcom or Disney. Sega made a lot of games for this system. They did Quackshot, they did Castle of Illusion. It's why this series is called the Illusion series. Did you also hear someone drilling?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, this game features both Mickey and Donald. They all do the first part of each world the same way, and the third part, but the middle part it's different. Okay, we got two. We just didn't get the first one. You can also do this game cooperatively, which I do from time to time with Gruck. So if he's here, hey Gruck, Morton. That category has also seen some competitive new runners. 2 runners from, I believe they're Irish, or they're at least from the UK. They've really knocked down time on that category recently, and they're just beasting us with like 20 seconds right now. We'll return at some point to hopefully take the record back. It's one of those records, you know, for games where you feel like that record is ours, even though competitiveness is fun. You kind of feel like that's my record, that's my game.
Grook says you shouldn't need that many tries on the log jumps.
Thank you, Grook. When I was practicing, I had a lot of issues with the first log as well. For some reason, I don't know why, but the first log just nope, didn't go. So we've now come into the second world rather. The story of this game is that Pete, or rather Mickey and Donald are preparing for a magic show, and they found this magic mystery box, which they think this will be a cool addition to our magic act. And Donald, the goof that he is, he just falls into the box, and Mickey goes after him. I actually do need to focus for this segment, or I'll surely die. Anyway, they go into the magic box, and now they have to escape the magic box, which is the realm of the evil magician, who looks suspiciously much like Pete. And they do that by acquiring new spells in these worlds. Every spell is Alakazam, but they do different things. This is surprisingly hard because the gliding physics, you can see Donald sliding on the leaf, it just offsets his movement totally. Okay, that was a hard one. We should be fine now. this is scary. So, Donald and Mickey are in the Magician's realm trying to escape. We'll see if we'll escape or not. I hope we will. I've always thought that this game is very much like an early Kingdom Hearts. Or maybe that Kingdom Hearts drew inspiration from this game, because they're very much alike. You go to an underwater level, which is not dubbed Atlantica, but it clearly is Atlantica. You also go into, oh, what's it, Alice in Wonderland? There's a lot of cards resembling that series. And I believe this dragon is from the Sword in Stone. I've read that somewhere at least, but I can't say that I've made that connection myself. So I think this run is going fairly well, except from the start. The movement here in the water is also very, very strange in the way it behaves. Donald and Mickey's speeds are oscillating, so you don't just press forward and run at max speed or swim at max speed. You get like a value from 1 to 256 or something, and you just gotta hope that that's a high value, or you'll be slowed down a lot. The way you can counter this is just always... you need not to lose your speed. So that's why I'm bumping into the wall. The only time the oscillating speed changes is when you, well, bump into the wall, bump into the floor or change direction. And if you ascend or descend without going to either side, you'll keep your speed as well. No, this is not like Mega Man where the spikes are instant death. So here Donald's he's too fat, so he needs to go another way, whereas Mickey can go that way. So this upcoming part here is where I'm scared of dying. These fishes they're really scary, especially one coming up here, so I'm gonna be playing it very safe here. I'm gonna stay on this boy. Okay, we got through the scary part here. Because that fish will hit you in the air, cancel your movement, and dump you into the water. Very mockingly.
Is that a safe damage boost onto that first raft here?
That was just me being careless, actually.
Alright.
Something we do in this run to save time is that Donald and Mickey can cancel their damage animation if you're crawling. So coming up here, I'm going to be taking some intentional damage, which means I don't have to slow down. I just stop for a second to crawl, and that's all good. Oh, sorry, that was careless of me. Here you'll see boost. This is one of the new additions that's been found in these runs. Not that particular boost, that's always been there. But if you crawl down slope, you will get a big boost, and you can maintain your speed. So you just get the boost. The boosts are actually quite hard to get, but you get the boost, and then you jump. And you'll keep that speed, and that speed is much faster than just normal moving speed. And this shark always has the same pattern. He comes from the left, does his thing, goes back, and now he's going to jump over you. He'll start from the left, going to the right. I struggled so much with this boss when I was a kid. I still think he's quite scary, but there we go. That was the third world. Now we're moving into the fourth world, with the very, very happy Candyland. Wow! Some pretty nice details here. You can, let's see if there's something we can show off. No. You can interact with a lot of levels in this level. Coming up here is a recent crawl boost that Tenebrae found. I'm a little bit low on health, but unfortunately I missed it. Okay, I'm a little bit low on health here, but it's fine. It's fine. I intentionally skipped the fireworks there. The fireworks will kill all the enemies on screen, and it'll take like 7 seconds or something. It's quite a long time. So now when we've gone through the book, what do you call these? Staplers. A stapler will spawn here, which can take you to the end of the level. So welcome here to the delicious Candyland. It's a place for joy. I don't know if you guys at home know, but there may or not be cake coming to the venue later. That's one of the perks of being at ESA. Zephyr always brings cake.
Good cake as well.
I hope so. He's been hyping it for quite some time now. Oh, he's just arrived. Zephyr, when's the cake coming here?
There was a cake coming tomorrow.
Oh, it's tomorrow. Well, fair enough.
But it wouldn't have surprised me if there was a cake today as well.
Can you have enough cake? I don't think you can. Maybe this is the character from the Sword in the Stone movies. Ah! Okay, it's all good. It's all good. So now we're moving into the final part of the game, the Magician's Realm.
He tries to bamboozle you with lag.
Oh yeah, this is, if you're playing this cooperatively, is like, I don't know how to describe it really. It's horrible. It's like, hello, have you seen 2 frames a second? I thought this part was very... Oh! Wow.
Womp womp.
Womp womp. That was... I want to like blame the controller because it literally was the controller, but...
Sure.
But I'm the one holding the controller, so I don't think it's fair to the controller. And also, I kind of like this controller because the D-pad is very good, but the B button is very, very bad.
I don't think I've ever held a Genesis controller that I've been like, wow, this is a quality bit of hardware.
Dude, Sonic speedrunners, they love this controller.
Always felt like playing games through a wet flannel.
Sorry, what?
Mushy.
Okay. I don't know. I'm just one of those guys that really appreciate the Genesis controller. I guess the reason why I do that is just I like the claw grip. I just really like this claw grip here. It means I can reach all the buttons.
Mm.
And it was simpler times back then. Come on. Damage is quite wonky in this game. The stars coming out of the cape, they don't do damage. They just stun the enemies. And the cape does the actual damage. But if you stun them, cape might not do damage. Especially if there's a lot of enemies on screen and there's lag. So if there's gonna be lag... Okay, well, there you go. I do actually have an overclocked Genesis at home. It's much nicer playing this section with an overclocked Genesis. I'm actually going to be like really careful here because I don't have a lot of health.
This is not the stream dropping frames. The game is literally running at about 4 or 5 frames a second when it slows down.
Right now I'm just intent on finishing the game in underestimate, which I'll come in way underestimate, but I don't want to make any stupid mistakes. Okay, I'm just gonna... Let's just restart here. Let's see if we can... We got a little bit of a boost. You can, if you do that boost perfectly, you can keep it all the way through this area. But even if you're very, very good at playing the game, the odds of that happening is equal to you winning the lottery. So we're coming up on the final boss here. He's a huge pushover. And it's not a safe spot, but it's a convenient spot where you can just... Well, you should be done. And we do the timing after the screen fades out, but this is over now. No, thank you. Amazing! No one has ever defeated me. You're a great magician. As I promised, I'll show you my greatest trick. How to escape from my world of illusion. There we go! That was satisfying, you just smash. Thank you guys. Thank you guys at home for donating towards the Dolan run. Yeah, I would really recommend you to play this game. There's a big friendly community around the game and the other Mickey games. Hopefully we'll get a nice submission into ESA Summer. Hopefully a relay or something like that. That would be sweet. So, what do we have coming up now? Rise and Shine, right? Rise and Shine with Etienne?
I want to give a quick shout out to playing retro games on an OSSE. Like, so far during this marathon, all of Fuzziness's runs have been played on a LCD through an open source scan converter.
Should we just turn the camera?
We could do.
We could do. Let's turn the camera.
Chris's Mario run was played on OSSE. I don't think we've had any retro runners so far play their games on a CRT, and there's been absolutely no complaints. We do have a CRT available if somebody particularly wanted it, but it's been a very reliable experience.
Yeah, the future is CRT free, guys.
What?
Maybe.
Zephyr's just going to take. This camera isn't selected on the layout.
I got a shock from
I've
that.
been getting static all event, and no.
See if you can catch that.
So.
Can you put that?
You just go to
Oh, there we go.
sources below.
There we go.
Yeah, there we go.
So huge shout outs to the OSSC, developed by Marks and sold and distributed by Retro Gaming something. Video Game
Yes.
Perfection. Video Game Perfection. So UK distributor. Highly recommend you picking up one. This is the future.
We've been having a lot of troubles increasingly getting a hold of CRTs. Like even if we ask the thrift store specifically to take in CRTs for us because we guarantee we'll buy them, there's basically not many people handing them in anymore. And
Zephyr falling over cables.
what?
That's good. Good.
So over the next couple of years, we're going to need to move towards more and more of these setups rather than CRTs. So want to encourage as many people as possible to begin to dabble and begin to challenge the preconceptions about the need to play retro games on CRTs.
Even games which we thought would be problematic, like interlaced games, which means the PlayStation 2 generation. I don't think Soton even realized he was playing on an LCD when he was playing Gadget earlier.
No,
he didn't. It was
that
looking so
famously imperfect game, Inspector Gadget.
Perfect translations there. You did good work. Wasn't that? Something like that.
Right.
Anyway,
I think that's us for now.
coming up, Etienne with Rise and Shine. But I guess we're going to intermissions or something first.
Oh look, it's that enemy kid that's back. Hi. So we just had the legend, Edenal, running World of Illusion. Upcoming next is Rise and Shine, Mr. Freeman. Not Half-Life 2, but Rise and Shine itself. We still have some donation goals that we need to meet. And one of the next one would be Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, 100%. You can still decide on the Chimchar name. We still have the battle between Rusev Day and Jeff. And it's a really close one because Jeff is right now at $40.72 and Rusev Day is at $45. So if we want to snipe this, this is your chance now. Also, another incentive coming up would be Mega Man X 100% by Chameleon Third, which is at $212 from $350. That's also a donation goal you might snipe right now. Also, Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, we still have the haircut bid war. But actually, Afrodynamics is really far in the lead with $233 right now. Another donation incentive would be the Kingdom Hearts singing event of our worlds. So if we can do this, we would be appreciated. Also, if you donate a minimum of $10, you actually take part at the prize giveaway, which will be a Vertigear gaming chair we're going to be having here right now, which were sponsored. And we still have an Elgato Stream Deck that you can win. So with a minimum of $10, you can actually take part at this. So like I said, upcoming next is Rise and Shine by Etienne, followed by Tooth and Tail by Efelan. And I just heard that we are ready, so hey, hi guys. I will try the last one time after Etienne, but for now I give you the man himself, Etienne, so have fun.
Hello guys, that's Etienne once again, and welcome to Rise and Shine, because it's time to rise and shine. Literally. So yeah, this is an indie games, Spain indie games, so I will do the normal mode, and there we go. 3, 2, 1, go.